If you're interested in OFM and you've seen all the results screenshots online, you see people posting millions in revenue, and you think, oh, this is all lies, they must be only making a small profit on that. In this video, I'm going to break down the profit margins for our agency, which is at the moment doing over 100,000 a month in revenue. So our revenue is actually higher than this. We did 120,000 net. But if an agency is doing 100,000 account revenue, so all the OF accounts are all making $100,000 combined, Onlyfans is obviously going to take 20% of that. But after that's done, say you've got 100,000 left, 20%'s gone, 100,000 revenue. And I'm in England, so we're going to translate that to pounds. It's going to be £80,000 account revenue. And then as a general sense, for most people, they're going to be taking about 50% from the creator for the service they provide. Now there is a lot of different ways agencies will set this up. A lot of people also do a salary. So their client will get a set amount each month and then they'll take a much bigger profit. But for most people, and mostly in our case, we'll take 50%. So obviously 50% of 80,000 is 40,000. Cool, you've got the 40,000 agency revenue. Now this isn't profit yet. We still have the 4% transfer fees when we're collecting the payment from the clients. So you've got to take off 4% already, 4%'s gone. Now the actual correct agency revenue will be £38,400. Now for the marketing costs, we'll have to take into account all of the different factors we use to get our clients new subscribers. Firstly, most agencies, if you're doing 100,000 a month, they'll have a posting, scheduling and a repurposing virtual assistant. This VA will probably be in a third world country, so they'll work a full-time job for you and you can pay them anywhere from $500 to $1,500 each month. And secondly, you're going to be doing Twitter. And if you have a lot of Twitter accounts like we do, you'll be hiring someone who knows the platform really well that's working on the accounts 24/7. Now depending on the service, it could range from $100 a month for basic posting all the way up to a full promotional service with a bunch of paid promo. It can reach up to $3,000 a month depending on their ability and the skills they have. For us personally, we pay about $1,000 each month to a Twitter expert. Thirdly, if you're working closely with your clients like we do and creating viral content with them, you don't want all your clients to be having to do all the editing for every single video they make. They might be making over 60 short form reels each single week. So you can easily outsource this to a video editor in a third world country as well. Pay them $5 a reel. And if we post 2 reels a day that week, that equals $300 a month per creator. Another big spend can be promoting on Instagram. This can be through shoutouts, it can be paid promo through the actual Instagram site, any of that stuff. It could be $20, it could be $5,000. It depends how much you want to spend there and how much traffic you want to generate by paying. The average for this for us, for an agency that's doing over 100,000, it's about $1,000 a month. Now you might also have a bunch of miscellaneous costs that could add up in the background, so you also have to take them into account when you're doing OFM. Now on the other side of the business, it's the management side of things. It's managing the actual OF count itself. It's keeping the chatters on there and keeping the sales coming in. So the main cost here is obviously the chatters, and then secondly, the CRM you use, the customer relationship management. We use Creator Hero and each creator is $250 a month. So how many creators you have, it's going to be $250 per each one, which adds up quite a lot if you have as many creators as we do. Now when it comes to the actual chatting costs, at first they'll be pretty minimal. But as you build up, as you have more clients, as you have more traffic, as you hire managers and everything like this, you put a bunch of bonuses in place, everything like that. In an agency that's doing over 100,000 a month, you're looking at about $5,000 a month just for chatting and keeping 24-hour service on all the accounts. So as you can see for us, if we were to make 100,000 revenue net after OF takes its cut, we'd have a total cost of around £6,588, which is not a crazy amount at all if you compare it to something like dropshipping. So £38,400, take away the £6,588, leaves us with £31,812 profit. And that'll go to whoever owns the agency. If it's multiple people, it'll be split between them. Or if you're just an agency owner on your own and you have good systems, you could be taking this home, £31,812 for 100,000 in revenue. Which, like I said before, if you're doing drop shipping, it's going to be like 10%. You'll make 10k off 100k. So this is really, really good. And as businesses go, OFM is a super profitable business. And at the end of the day, it's pretty simple as well. So if you were curious and you wanted to start something like SMMA, maybe reevaluate, maybe look at OFM, because with SMMA, you're probably taking like $1,000 to $2,000 per client. Whereas with OFM, you can have one client and they can generate you $30,000, $50,000, $100,000 just with one client, and you can take a large percentage of that instead of a set salary each month. It's going to be pretty hard to find another business unless you're doing something stupid like crypto trading, where you can get these crazy profit margins in a very short period of time. And as the business grows, the profit margins stay pretty similar. So if you're interested in OFM and you want to connect with a bunch of people that are also interested in OFM, we do have a free community that's in the link in my description. So join there, you can talk to me, you can talk to Luca, ask us a bunch of questions in there, and we'll be happy to help you. So I hope you found this helpful, and I'll speak to you very soon.